Southern Fried Nation, y'all look good tonight. Thank you for braving the weather, coming out and supporting us. You're going to see why we were voted #1 in Georgia for wrestling. But before we get started with the show tonight, I want to bring out a few people that's got some announcements. I want to bring out our owner, David Manders, and our matchmaker, Todd and Kelly Wiley.
Southern Fried, how's everyone doing tonight? I want to thank all you guys for coming out in this nasty weather, spending the Saturday night with us here at Southern Fried. Before we get started, we're not people to brag at all, but we had some accomplishments last week. Hello. Myself, I'm very proud of. I know you guys are proud of it too. I want to start off. Georgia Wrestling History 2018 Booker of the Year, Todd Sexton. We're just getting started. 2018 Mentor of the Year, State of Georgia, Sexton. We'll have a referee out here in a few minutes, David Weekly. 2018 Referee of the Year, State of Georgia, David Weekly.
All right, David's being modest in some things. Event of the Year, Shindig 5. We won that. As much as we hate to admit it, the winner for Manager of the Year was Dr. Brock. Also, it was about a year ago this time, this man, David Manders, walked in to take the pass from Charles. And in his first year being a promoter, he and Charles won Georgia Promoter of the Year. And most importantly, and what we're most proud of, 2018 promotion. You know what I'm going to say if the mic will hold up. Southern Fried Wrestling won Promotion of the Year. Oh, we got another mic. If I turn it on, it works. There's a lot of people to thank. Right now, I want to thank all the staff that helps us put on this show. From Adam to Lulu, to Scotty, Rodney, everybody. And I just want to point out, David forgot to do this, but I want to thank Trish over there at the front door. This wouldn't be possible either without those guys in the back who continue to come out here and put on the best show possible. And there wouldn't be a promotion. There wouldn't be Southern Fried without all of you in this building right now. So give yourselves a hand, because we sure do. "2018 ended as the best year in the history of the company. 2019, we're going to do that much more. So without all this talking, let's get to some wrestling. Thank you, guys." Mr. Damien Bennett, can I help you, sir?
Shut your mouth. Can you help me? No. The question is, how have I been helping you? You see, you talk about all these awards you guys have gotten, right? You forgot one crucial thing that happened last year. The best thing that ever happened to this place came back. And you know who that is? You know who that is? You know who that is? Me. But I want to get some. Shut your mouths. Let's get one thing straight. If I get out of this ring, it's going to be a bad night for each and every one of you. Can I have some respect, please? You tried to keep me away from my hometown because I make everybody you got look like amateur hour. First thing, it's one champion right here. So I ain't leaving this ring until you feed me one of your boys, and I'll show you why you should get on your knees and thank God for everything you have. You understand that?
Okay, David, this is part of my job, so you go ahead. Okay. You know, you make a lot of good points, and you have been overlooked. I'll give you that. So I tell you what, I'll make it up to you right now. The floor is yours. If there's anybody in the back who wishes to come and take on Damien Bennett, please do.
Get a better microphone in this place. It ain't about you, it's about me. You understand that? I don't care what you two got going on. Your problem is right here. You got that? What are you going to do about it, Bobby, huh? What are you going to do? He's going to do nothing. He's going to do nothing. He's going to do nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
We might need to get a referee out here. Looks like Bobby Moore has accepted the challenge. We're going to see here's Radar Martin, and Damien Bennett is out on the floor counting his teeth. Referee Radar Martin's asked for the bell. Bobby Moore is going after Damien Bennett right now. He is putting it to him here right across. Oh, God, what a chop. Vicious chop there from Bobby Moore as Moore heads around, and he is following Bennett. Bennett's trying to get the heck out of here. And Moore with another chop to the chest of Damien Bennett. Knife edge chop there. Big action here at ringside to start off. Moore goes after Bennett, a big forearm, elbow right to the face, and Bennett is down on the floor. Bobby Moore is taking it to him right now. Holy smokes. Right on the barricade. And Bennett is prone again. Here we go. Listen to that chop. Vicious chop. Huge shot there, and Damien Bennett's back into the ring. Bennett's begging off. Holding on to the bottom rope now. As Bobby Moore backs away, Radar Martin getting Moore away from him there. And Bennett, the self-proclaimed God, has come out and he says he's getting his hair pulled by Bobby Moore. Not happening. Bobby Moore asking for a handshake from Bennett as they're standing a few feet away from each other. I wouldn't trust anybody from the approved. Bobby Moore is there and a big shot right to the jaw, and Bennett finds his way to the canvas. Moore with a quick pinfall, and Bennett kicks out at 2. Moore sending Bennett over to the far side. Face first right to the top turnbuckle, and another turnbuckle again here at the near side. And Moore is down in a third for Damien Bennett. And Bennett is down on his knees now. Moore goes over and gathers him up on the far side. The rest of the approved, interestingly, not out with Bobby Moore, but Moore wanted to punch somebody in the mouth tonight, I would imagine, and this is the first person he came to. Bennett there with a rake of the eyes, handful of eyes there from Bennett as he gets him in the corner. And raking those eyes viciously at Bobby Moore, going after him and putting the boots now, as he is stopping Bobby Moore here in the near corner. There he goes, talking about being a god again, and Bobby Moore is in a bad place. Shot right there, right to the midsection of Damien Bennett, and Moore with another shot there, and Bennett kicked to the knee and cuts off Bobby Moore. Bennett settling in there. Big shot right there to the knee. As Bennett has switched the tide into his control right now. Goes again, another shot there right into Bobby Moore's knee, and Moore smartly rolls outside of the ring. But is Bennett going to stay on the attack here? He's repping that left leg over the bottom rope. Radar Martin's right there counting that 5 count. The far side of the ring there, Bennett jawing at the fans right now. Says he can't hear them. Goes up and kicks the back of the leg of Bobby Moore. Bennett working over that. Oh, man, kicking right there on the back end of Bobby Moore's knee. Moore trying to grab DDT of the leg now, and Bennett is firmly in control of this matchup so far. Bobby Moore. Jeez. Bad move there from Bobby Moore as his knee is in some bad shape. And Damien Bennett leaning outside the ring to jaw at the fans there a little bit. Moore with a vicious knife edge chop. Right to the chest in a second one. And Bennett raking the head again. Bennett punching at the other knee. Bobby Moore as well. Trying to get in there and work over both of Bobby Moore's legs. Bennett goes in trying to gather up Bobby Moore once again. As Moore goes into choking him there over that second rope. And Bobby Moore is in a bad place right now. Bennett drawing at referee Radar Martin right now. Bobby Moore's got to make it back up to a vertical base here. He's going to have any chance of winning this matchup. He's got to find some strength here as Bennett continues the punishment in the near corner. Bennett with a head of steam goes in, finds a back elbow from Bobby Moore. Moore setting him up there, face first, off that second turnbuckle. And Damien Bennett is on Dream Street right now. He doesn't know where he's at. Bobby Moore on the near side, turnbuckles there. Big clothesline from Bobby Moore in a second one. Bennett is back up for a third and ducks it. And Moore hits that left-hand clothesline there. Bobby Moore is in charge of the matchup right now. Man, I tell you what, this back and forth action here to start off our show. Moore goes into the ropes there and a big kick right to the face of Bennett. Moore is down for the pin. Moore gets only a 2 count there from Damien Bennett. Radar Martin there as he kicks out at 2. Bobby Moore still struggling to get to his feet there, signaling for that big lariat, that discus. Listen to the crowd, man. Holy smokes. Bennett blocks it. Backbreaker there. Sets him up there. He calls that God's gift. Back press. And just 2.5 there. Arrogant pinfall from Damien Bennett. Just gets a 2.5 count from referee Radar Martin. And Damien Bennett is stunned. He thought that was it. God's gift was going to be it for Bobby Moore. Bennett's going to set him up for the Fisherman Suplex. Could this be all? He's not pinning Bobby Moore. Head of steam off the ropes now. What's coming next? Elbow drop right across the chest. Martin down, just another 2 count there from Martin as Bobby Moore kicks out at the last second. Bennett surprising. He's going to choke Bobby Moore now. Radar Martin's right there with a 5 count. Bennett's kind of lost his mind a little bit here in the late going of this matchup. Signaling with a throat slash. Could this be all? Bennett heading outside onto the apron. What's next for Bennett as he climbs the ropes to the top turnbuckle, and Bobby Moore's prone right in the center of the ring. Is Bennett going for the frog splash and misses? Bennett paid for it. Bobby Moore reaching out. We know that discus lariat is coming. Here it comes. That big elbow right to the side of the face. Could this be it? Get ready. And that is it. A 3 count. Bobby Moore wins it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Bobby Moore.
Play his music.
Bobby, what do you
Adrian
think you're
Hawkins.
doing? We were having a strategy session in the back for Kenji. Bobby, you had no business being out here. You think I didn't see that hug? You think I didn't see that hug? Understand one thing. Todd got you into this.
So I need you to do everybody a favor and get to the back. Mind your place. Hey, don't you put your hands on him. Go to the back. You don't put your hands on us. I am forever your champion. And as far as tonight goes, Kenji's going to finish what we started. You see, 2 weeks ago, I simply thought about giving Alan Angels the opportunity. I saw a little bit of myself in Alan Angels. Well, that little bit I saw, Kenji is going to take out tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the approved.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring, weighing in at 170 pounds, it's your boy, Alan Angel!
The Allen Angels at our last event. We saw him with the title shot against Corey Hollis. Adrian Hawkins came out because Angels interfered in their matchup to try and recruit Allen Angels into the approved. And Hawkins is in the ring right now with Kenji Brea, and Brea is going to do his bidding and take on Allen Angels here this evening. Referee called for the bell there, and Allen Angels with a nice roll into the center of the ring, and Brea is not impressed. This should be a good matchup here. Of high-flying action coming up as Angels and Brea are trading wrist locks here. You see just to the left of the screen, Adrian Hawkins checking it out there from ringside from the entrance ramp area. And wrist lock is locked in from Alan Angels onto the left arm of Kenji Brea. Brea is standing up there trying to break that hold. And Angels has it locked in there. Using all that body weight on the elbow is Angels. And Brea working, trying to grab one of the legs, a single leg takedown. And that gets him there, and he's got it locked in. Angels trying to work his way out of that hold as Brea has a lock on that left knee. That right knee of Alan Angels, you see it's heavily padded. Surprised that's not what Brea is focusing on at this point. That's the one that separated, or that kneecap got dislocated as he settles in on a side headlock on Kenji Brea. Gets back up to a vertical base here, and Brea with a hammerlock and a side standing headlock of his own as Angels tries to power out of it. Both of these guys about the same weight, but Brea is a bit taller, and big shoulder block there. And Angels is down in the ring. Angels, a big leapfrog over the top. Brea with a roll through, and Angels is up with a big drop kick there. And Angels is in control. Brea is counting teeth here now. Both men back up. Brea goes in for a clothesline, and Angels up over. Wheelbarrow. Angel settles in. Man, he's got that leg hooked. We're going to see that. We're going to see that submission hold there. David Weekley's right there. Is Brea going to tap out? Angels has it locked in. Brea gets an arm free. Referee David Weekley, senior official here, and Brea makes it to the bottom rope. He's going to call for that 5 count. Angels breaks it and gets back up to a knee. Angels head of steam, and Brea reaches out and trips him here, and he goes over that that second rope with the arrogance of Brea. Brea goes for a big drop kick to the jaw. Stepping in there, big elbow drop onto the chest of Alan Angels. Brea goes in and hooks the leg. Just a 2 count from referee David Weekley. Brea trying to gather Alan Angels up. Angels got that double leg and sends him over the top with a suplex. Angels tries to get that in a pinfall. Angels is working that submission once again. That arm bar is locked in. Could this be it? Weekley is down right there in front, checking on it. Brea is trying to make it to the rope to break the hold, and he makes it to the bottom rope. Brea just barely made it as Angels had it locked in, and Brea is out to the floor. Brea is in a bad way right now. Adrian Hawkins present at ringside during this matchup, going over. Angels is there. Brea with a double palm thrust right to the jaw. And Angels is sent right into the barricade under the tutelage of Adrian Hawkins. Hawkins hasn't touched him yet, which is going to lead to a DQ. David Weekley starting a 10 count in the ring right now. Hawkins and Brea with a palm thrust right to the neck, that throat area of Alan Angels, and Angels head first off the apron. Brea and Angels rolling back into the squared circle right now. Brea is working those elbows right into the shoulder of Alan Angels, trying to work in an armbar submission. Brea has it locked in. Is he going to stomp on the elbow there? Angels is trying to get out of it. Yes, he does. Angels pays for that. Brea continues to stalk Angels here right now. He has Angels right in the center of the ring. He's going for another stomp. Oh, man. You take away Alan Angels' arms, that submission ability gets less and less. The less power he has in his arms, he can't pull at the appendages of one Kenji Brea. Big knife edge chop from Brea. The second one misses. He hits the turnbuckle there. Oh, man. Angels with one of his own, and Brea is raking the eyes. You see Adrian Hawkins there at ringside, decked out in his gold suit. He is watching as this matchup continues. These two guys have sent Bobby Moore, the third member of the approved, back to the back. The Allen Angels trying to shake away the cobwebs, and Brea standing tall, posing for the fans as Angels has got to get back up to his feet. Brea gathers him up. And he's sending Angels out to the floor now. That's not a good place to be, especially with the man decked out in gold standing nearby. Yeah, yep. There we go. Big boot right to the chest of Angels. You knew shenanigans were going to happen the second we saw these two come out. Senior official David Weekley talking to Kenji Brea in the ring, as you can see, while the shenanigans are going on outside. Brea is pointing at Allen Angels now. The Angels is trying to get back up to his feet. Angels is pulling on Brea's leg, but Brea kicks away. Angels trying to make his way back up to the apron, get back into this ring. Brea trying to set him up for a suplex here over the rope. And Angels blocks it. Angels trying to, oh man, Angels going to send Brea out to the floor. No way. Brea is almost up. He's kicking out of it. He brings Angels right back into the ring now. Dead center. And Angels spine first onto the canvas. Brea going for the pin, not hooking the leg there. Could this be it? Just a 2 count. Very close. Look at Brea. Arrogant, just slapping the face. Slapping the face of Allen Angels here now at ringside. Angels with a shot right to the jaw as he comes up. Big uppercut from Allen Angels. Educated kick with that damaged right leg. And Brea stops him, grabs him by the... Brea sent him over with a suplex, and Angels is down again. Big super kick from Brea as well. Brea falls down. Could this be it? Oh, man, close fall there. Just a 2 count from the back press from Brea. Adrian Hawkins like a statue, standing at ringside there, checking on the action. Nerve hold from Brea right over the trapezius. The Allen Angels has got to find a way out of it. Crowd has been hot for this matchup. Look at those vicious elbows right to the chest and shoulders of Allen Angels, and Angels may be out. Look at that. He can't even lift his arm right now. David Weekley's right there on top of things, and Angels is on the canvas. Could this be it? Angels may be out. I guess he's responding to Weekley. Who knows? Brea is still trying to shake the cobwebs loose on his shoulder as well. Brea going in off that ropes, going for that senton there, and Angel slides out of the way. And Kenji's back up in the ring after he misses that senton. Angels ducks out of the way, big chop right to the chest of Brea. Brea goes for him again, and big left elbow from Angels and a right uppercut. Spinning kick to the midsection. Angels is feeling it now. Angels going in, Brea stops him. Angels step up in Seguri, and Brea is in no-no land. Angels is feeling it now. Angels is feeling excited. What's coming for Brea now? Oh, Brea meets him with a back elbow as Angels goes in. Brea pointing to his head, saying, I knew that was coming. Angels ducks under it. Angels setting him up for a fisherman. Oh, man, right on the shoulder. Could this be it? Just a 2.5 from David Weekley. Wow. As close as we have gotten so far, and Allen Angels cannot believe it. Still shaking the cobwebs loose on that elbow, that left arm. Taking some punishment earlier in the matchup. Angels back up to his feet now. Brea is up as well. Angels going for those finisher there. Brea gets a single leg, and Angels gets him rolled up. Man, what is that? Sunset flip, if you will, but a super kick from Brea. And Brea grabs that left leg of Angels again, and Angels is out on his feet. Brea sets him up. Double underhook suplex from Brea. Back press from Brea, just a 2.5. Man, it's close to a 3. as we've seen all matchup. Brea is despondent right now. He doesn't know what's happening. He cannot believe that Angels didn't kick out. The Angels kicked out on that one. Brea gathering Angels up. What he's trying to do here. He's got that arm bar there, and Angels with a big forearm right to the jaw of Brea. Both men, I'm surprised, are on their feet at this point. Brea with a forearm to Angels' jaw. Angels a huge chop right to the chest. These two men going back and forth. Laying in the chops, bicycle kick from Angels, and a kick from Brea right back at him. What great back and forth action here. Forearm from Brea onto Angels. Angels with another kick there. Man, multiple kicks. Angels misses the high kick, and Brea with a super kick to the jaw of sorts. Oh, man, Brea with a second one. Angels and Inseguri, and both men are down now on the apron. Brea rolls over. Could this be it? Gee, so close. Adrian Hawkins can't believe that wasn't 3. And Hawkins is taking that jacket off now, as he's up on the apron now. Weekly is not going to let him come in this matchup. He's jawing at Alan Angels right now as Angels is looking up at him, probably thinking what a terrible suit that is. Brea is behind him. You can't trust these guys. And he sends Brea right into Hawkins. Backbreaker there, and Angels is down. Could this be it? That is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Alan Angels!
Adrian, I know you said I have really, really big potential, and I appreciate that. But with you and that man represent, I ain't down with that, homie. So now that I've slain your little lapdog, I want the main bitch.
Get out here right now! Bobby! Get your butt out here right now! What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you not just see what happened? Did you not see me call you out? Bobby! You know what? You know what, Bobby? Owes me a favor anyway. In 2 weeks, Bobby, it's going to be you against Michael Judas. Me and Michael Judas, huh? That's fine with me, because while I'm punching him in the face, I'm going to imagine it's you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get underway with our next match. But before we do, I want to thank two of our sponsors that are here tonight, Monroe Small Engines and Hugh Graphics, who does our Southern Fried T-shirts. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming out and supporting us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a tag team match for the Southern Fried Tag Team Championship belts. Introducing your referee, Donnie Howell.
We got Marcus, we got Grip, everyone, and we got your hands up and get your hands up now. Put your hands up, 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 put your hands up. It's time to stand up, man up, put them hands up, put them hands up, put them hands up. You gotta move it or lose it when you're grooving the music. We just a few of the smoothest, just trying to do it. Keep your eye on the finish, 'cause we just in it to win it. If I said it, I meant it. I take them rules and I bend it. We got Marcus the master and Grip the machine. Throw Slim in the middle, you got team.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challengers from Atlanta, Georgia.
We are not from the South. We're from the bottom because they keep burying us. But tonight, we
and Machine, Marcus Cross and Griff Garrison. This is for the tag team titles.
There could be a power outage, but this place is running off of pure electricity right now. The lights, the cameras, everything could run off of this crowd. The energy in this building is unreal. Nix and Ali with their tag titles from Walmart. Referee Donnie Howell holding the belts up, and it starts now. Smart move by Nix and Ali to take on these two guys before the bell even rings, and that hasn't happened yet. Oh, meeting of the minds there in the middle of the ring for Nix and Ali. Little rowboat action there. Stretching those groins and hammies, and Johnny Nix is out to the floor. Ali is out to the floor. There's going to be some ice packs around their hotel room coming up soon. Nix and Ali meeting here at ringside. They got somebody's drink. What? All right, I don't need to see that. I'm going to go ahead and change that angle. Yeah, we owe a fan a drink and an apology. These two guys are in a bad place right now. Smart plan to start out the matchup, try and attack the champion's master in the Machine. Start out this matchup, but that was not a smart move on their part. Referee Donnie Howell asking for the bell now. Cross with the head of steam. Ali with a shoulder block and sends Cross to the canvas. Cross down. Ali up over the top. Big leapfrog from Cross. Oh, huge shoulder block from Ali, and Cross is down. Cross going for a haymaker, and Ali sets him up. Huge German there, and a kip up from Ali. That puts the brakes on Marcus Cross for David Ali right now. He's Cross in a bad place, and a big uppercut from Ali. And he's about to send Cross into the far corner, and Cross goes in and tags Griff Garrison. Cross with a big kick as Griff Garrison comes into the ring. Well, I thought he tagged him there, but I guess not. Big forearm from Cross right onto the side of the jaw of David Ali. Ali going in right over the top turnbuckle, and Cross hits him. Cross in control, and Griff Garrison tags into the matchup now. Garrison crosses, Garrison with a kick to the side of the head of Ali. Garrison going for a pin, rolling him over. Ali down in just a 2 count from referee Donnie Howell. Nix and Ali, no stranger to bothering Bill Behrens. They got this tag title match by beating GB1C at our event on January 5th. And Ali, rear waistlock. And Johnny Nix with a blind tag, and Ali is in going for a pin. He's not even legal man at this point. And Nix is setting him up. Curb stomp from Nix. Side of the head of Griff Garrison. Referee Donnie Howell didn't see it. German, man, what strength from Ali to get the monster up off of his feet. And just a 2 count there from the referee. Nix is back stomping the spine of Griff Garrison. Garrison and Cross hold both the Southern Pride Tag Champs and the Anarchy Championship belts for tag titles. The action is going to be hot here coming up. We still have a street fight 6-man tag match coming. Oh, Nix with a boot right to the side of the face of Garrison, excuse me. Just a 2 count there from referee Donnie Howell. Nix and Ali slowing the pace of the matchup down. Ali jawing at the fans now. Ringside. As Nix settling into a neck breaker there of sorts. Submission hold on Griff Garrison. Garrison with a shot to the midsection. A second shot, and Nix releases the hold. Garrison trying to send him in, and Nix reverses it. Reversal from Garrison. Nix over the top, and Garrison sets him up. Big backbreaker from Garrison. Garrison sets him up again, another tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and he just tosses Nix into the corner like he's trash. Nix reaching for a tag from Ali, and Ali is in. Nix with a spine buster trying to set into a guillotine, and he gets sent spine first to the canvas. Crosses up. Oh, we've seen this wheelbarrow. And a splash right onto the chest of Ali. And just a 2 count. Nix comes in and kicks Ali. Cross sends Nix out to the floor. Ali goes in and tags Garrison. Smart move there as he's 1 man down. And Cross is working him over. In the corner, reversal, Cross in the corner, up on the ropes. Nix pulls him down. Ali with a stomp right to the chest of Cross. And can Ali capitalize? Can we have new tag champs? Oh, just a 2 count there. Cross almost got counted out there. Johnny Nix surveying the scene there at ringside. Nix is not happy with what's just happened. He's got to focus on what's happening inside the ring. As Ali and Cross are still going at it, and Griff Garrison's down on the floor. Boot to the face of Cross as Ali sends him in. I tell you what, the Uprising is gelling as a tag team. Big delayed vertical suplex, and Cross spine first onto the canvas. Nix going for the cover, just a 2 count. Cross kicks out. Look at Ali mocking. The hands up as Nix settles on an arm bar. Wrist lock and Cross is face first on the canvas. Nix is seriously in control there. Nix reaching back with his foot for a tag, and Ali continues the quick tag psychology of this matchup for these 2 guys as they are trying to keep Marcus Cross isolated while Garrison is trying to figure out a way to get into this matchup. Ali and Nix with some double team moves. Ali with a bicycle kick right to the ribs. He sends Cross back into the ring. And Ali remains on the attack, head of steam off the ropes. Big elbow drop to the chest of Cross. And Cross is in the wrong side of the world right now as he's fighting back. Oh, Ali cuts him off with an uppercut, and Cross is crawling towards his corner. He's trying to make that tag. Is Cross gonna make it? Reaching out to Garrison, and Nix and Ali both in the ring right now. Donnie Howell, referee's got to get these guys out. I don't even know that Nix tagged in. Now he's bringing Ali back into the matchup. And Ali's got Cross prone in the corner. Got him around the throat. Cross has got to make that tag to Garrison, by far the freshest man of the 4 in the matchup. Nix hooking the leg in just a 2 count as Cross kicks out. Garrison just dying to get into the ring right now. Look at Nix just mocking Cross. He's standing between him and Garrison. Garrison might could reach out and get Nix. Cross is fighting back. If he gets a breather, he's going to get into that corner and tag Garrison. Blocking the haymaker is Cross. The Cross is further away from the corner now. Nix almost with a shot to the groin. Nix turning yaw at Garrison now. Cross with a step up enziguri, and Nix is out. Ali standing up. He's trying to get that tag. Cross is feeling it too. Who's going to make the tag first? Garrison's going nuts. Can Cross make it? Can Cross make it to the corner? Can he make it that tag? And Garrison's in. Garrison's in the match, and Howell didn't see it. Howell didn't see the tag. Look at Nix dragging Cross back to his corner. Nix was dragging him back, and Cross is up. And Nix is continuing the onslaught. Delayed dropkick right to the chest of Cross. What a great move from Ali. And we may see new tag champs here. Cross flips out of it. He's back on his feet. He rolls through it. He gets Garrison. Garrison's in. Garrison with a clothesline for Ali and a hip toss for Nix. Ali's going for a haymaker and Garrison's getting him up. Got him in that fireman's carry. Oh, man. Torture rack, spinning power bomb there. Garrison's looking at, man, I don't know that Cross can even make it into the matchup now, but Cross is up on that corner. Double team move coming here for Cross and Garrison. Master in machine. Big elbow drop. Man, look at the impact. Could this be it? Nix comes in and saves it at the last second. Super kick from Nix into Cross. Garrison's back in and he sends Nix down to the floor. Garrison over the top rope on his own, and he's down to the floor now. And the Uprising is in control again, numbers-wise. Nix and Ali trying to decide what to do there. Leg sweep. Double super kick right to the sides of the head of Marcus Cross, and Nix is down going for the cover. Could this be it? Oh, just a 2 count as Garrison makes it in. Garrison makes the save and saves the tag titles. Garrison's up, Ali. Double clothesline there, and both men are out. All 4 men piled up in the middle of the ring right now. Nix is the first to really stir and realize what's happening. Nix and Ali on their side of the ring. Garrison's almost up to his feet in the middle of the ring, and Cross is still down. Ali and Garrison trading blows here right now. I'm not even sure who's legal at this point. Howell's trying to get them separated. I don't know what for. Really, you can't control this match. Howell's sending him back to the corner. I don't know that now's the time to. Nix hit him with the title belt. Garrison got hit. Nix going after him with the title belt, and Cross has it. Cross hits him with the title belt. Cross hit him with the belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Donnie Howell has stopped the match. The winner by disqualification, the Uprising, David Ali and Johnny Nix.
Nix and Ali won. But Cross and Garrison retain the titles.
It is a Monroe Street Fight match. Introducing your referee, who happens to be referee 2018 of the year, David Weekley. Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring, the founder of JB Enterprises. This is Dr. Joseph Brock III.
You will not call me a nerd. I am not a nerd. What I am, I want you to introduce me this way. I am the manager of the year in all of Georgia, so do it right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the founder of JB Enterprises and the manager of the year for 2018, Dr. Joseph Brock III.
Now, all I know, yes, I see that sign. It is indeed Harvey's Revenge tonight. We will not for the atrocities that took place on our last show here when my beloved Harvey was dismembered. And because of that, there are some very, very naughty people who are going to be hurt tonight. I'm going to introduce the great street fighters in all of Southern Fried history. They have never, ever been defeated. And now, introducing the Boston Bruiser, Brian Kane. The Japanese assassin, my monster, Tachi Bakuji. And of course, my man, my buddy, Drew Blood.
Saturday night is all right for fighting. Listen, there is a reason they don't tell you how to get to Sesame Street. And that reason is because once you get there, you don't come back. Now, at the last show, the beloved Harvey the Elephant was accosted and murdered. And we brought out his next of kin to witness the vindication, to witness the justice, and to witness the revenge. Harvey, brother, rest in peace. This is for you, Harvey. Thanks for coming out. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing your opponents in this Monroe Street Fight match.
In the car while roaming around, all my thoughts been roaming around. Where I come from like a hole in the ground, feeling me still holding it down. Every car been loud with the music good loud while bumping and roaming around. Telling me to make a hit, but I really don't care when they walked on roaming around. I see everything I dream about.
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way down to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 215 pounds, here is the exceptional Will Kaution. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his tag team partner. From Lima, Peru, weighing in at 255 pounds, here is the Peruvian Pitbull, Xander Ramon!
None of this is Sesame Street approved.
And their tag team partner, from Zug Island, Michigan, weighing in at 240 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, the Lethal Dose, Stryknyn!
Ooh, wow. I think that the boys that just came into the ring are looking forward to a nice little fight here this evening. Dr. Brock is not happy. We have a street fight. This is going to be a little bit wild here, kids. As Drew Blood, Brian Kane, Techi Makuji, you got to wonder if there's anything stuffed in those animals. Will Kaution there at ringside. He's going to use some caution coming in, as all 6 men are in the ring right now. They're going at it. Makuji and the Pitbull are going at it. Kane and Blood trying to use the stuffed animals. This isn't a slumber party. Kaution with some punches there to the side of the head of Brian Kane. Stryknyn using those rights on Drew Blood. And these guys are kind of paired off. Brian Kane and Kaution going at it at ringside. Oh no, Stryknyn's busted another one open. He's got that on Drew Blood's head. Ramon using the chain on Makuji. Man. Stryknyn punches the hell out of Brian Kane. Excuse me, Stryknyn's punching Drew Blood. Stryknyn's got Drew Blood. He's got something around his throat. Listen to him screaming there. Brian Kane and Xander are going at it on the near side. I can't even see where Will Kaution is at right now. There he is right by the ring. Absolute chaos here at the moment. Stryknyn's got some stuffing and he's putting in Brian Kane's mouth, Drew Blood's mouth, and a headbutt for Drew Blood. Tenchi Mikuji's getting worn out by Will Kaution here now. Mikuji with a thumb to the eye. Xander Ramon had something he was whipping Brian Kane with, and it went flying into the crowd. And Kane takes a beating across our speaker there. Shoot, I might as well not even shoot the ring at this point. There's no one there. Not sure what Stryknyn's doing. Stryknyn's taking his belt off. He's choking Drew Blood with the belt. Xander and Brian Kane going at it on the right side there. Mikuji with a shoulder block sends Kaution spine first. We're going to go back to Stryknyn, and Stryknyn is whipping Drew Blood with the belt. Sorry for messing up the names here, guys. This is absolute chaos right now. And Stryknyn punches Brian Kane, who's trying to head back to the locker room. Everybody here, Mikuji and Kaution going at it here now. Mikuji and Kaution trading blows. Ringside right here in front of the fans, and a throat thrust there, and Kaution is down. Stryknyn and Brian Kane going at it also on the near side. Can't see Drew Blood right now or Xander Ramon. There's Blood and Xander now. This is just absolute chaos. Everybody's on this side of the ring now, thankfully. Somebody's got a chain. Drew Blood has the chain around the neck of Xander Ramon. The pit bull brought his own chain, and he's getting it used against him. Stryknyn just slammed Mikuji on the floor. What strength from Stryknyn, I can't believe it. Will Kaution and Brian Kane are in the ring now. Xander Ramon's out on the floor at ringside as well. And these two men are going at it now. Dr. Brock looks a little worried there. He might be crying. His guys sure are taking a beating right now. And Kaution just drop kicked Brian Kane between the shoulder blades. Kaution coming into Kane and drops the elbow across the back of the head. And Brian Kane is down in the middle of the ring right now. Kaution grab that trash can. Everything's spilling out. Kaution has the can, and he's setting it up on Brian Kane. Oh my God. Oh, Kane smart enough to meet him with a boot. Near side, Xander's using that chain on Tenchi Mikuji, and he's got it wrapped around Mikuji's throat now. And Kaution and Kane going at it in the middle of the ring as Stryknyn has the chair across the throat of Drew Blood. Will Kaution with a head of steam in the corner, a big boot. Looked like he missed Kane just a little bit there. Stryknyn with a leg drop with the chair across the head of Drew Blood on the floor. Will Kaution has Brian Kane in the corner. Is Will Kaution going to go coast to coast? Are we going to see Kaution to the win? Holy crap, I can't believe it. Big drop kick. Kaution knocks out Kane. Kane is still in the trash can, fitting that he's wearing the Oscar the Grouch shirt. Kaution going down with a pin. Just a 2 count there. Wow. Drew Blood going for a shot to Xander, and Stryknyn grabs the chair and gets one right to the midsection, and Blood takes a chair right to the spine. Kaution's out to the floor to help his friends. They're talking a little strategy at this point. He needs to get in and pin Drew Blood. Excuse me, Brian Kane. Jesus. This action's been incredible right now. Stryknyn's in on Brian Kane now. Stryknyn's working him over. Chin buster from Brian Kane. Smart move there. Kane is getting it. Caution's got the chair. Mikuji and Blood are down on the floor. Now is Brian Kane as well. Big dive from Stryknyn out to the floor. He's got a spare. He needs to pick up Drew Blood. He missed Drew Blood, and Blood is still choking Xander Ramon with that chain. Look at the look on that man's face. What a psychopath. The man works with children. Stryknyn's behind Blood. What the hell did he hit Drew Blood with? Is that a baseball bat? Oh, an umbrella. Nice. Xander and Stryknyn standing tall there as Blood is down. It's a car wreck out here, honestly. Stryknyn's going back into the ring for something. Oh, he's got one of the stuffed animals. Stryknyn's tearing it up. Xander Ramon has a rear chin lock on Drew Blood, and Drew Blood's getting a mouthful of stuffed animal. Will Kaution just enjoying the scenery right now as this is happening. And Mikuji grabs Kaution, and he takes him down. Drew Blood's having trouble getting that crap out of his mouth. Stryknyn's going after him, and Mikuji's beating on Kaution on the near side. Absolute chaos. Xander Ramon's looking for somebody to hit as he turns and finds Drew Blood. Pandering to the crowd there, and Dr. Joseph Rock has stepped in between his favorite client. Drew Blood threw something at Xander Ramon, and the three of them look like they're about to gang up on Xander Ramon here at ringside. Mikuji's got something wrapped around his throat now as Kane settles in on Will Kaution here on the near side, and Mikuji is wearing out Xander Ramon right now. Brian Kane takes the spine first shot right to the side of the ring here as Will Kaution grabs the table. Drew Blood sends Xander Ramon back into, not Xander, that's Stryknyn back into the ring. Sorry, folks, it's hard to keep track of who's who. Drew Blood's asking for an apology now as Will Kaution at ringside is setting up Brian Kane on the table. And Stryknyn has Drew Blood up. Fireman's carry, and Blood wiggles out of it. Blood sending Stryknyn to the far rope. Stryknyn blocks it. Arm breaker, and he's got an armbar submission right now. Is he going to tap out? Is Drew Blood going to tap? Referee David Weekley's right there. And Mikuji's rolling in the ring. This might be the end of that. Oh, my God. He got the Shiranagi locked in on Stryknyn right now. Stryknyn's down. This could be it. Stryknyn's trying to get up to his feet, but I don't know if that's going to break the hold or not. Stryknyn's up, but he's got that Shiranagi still locked in. Kaution sliding into the ring, trying to at least. Stryknyn breaks the hold. Mikuji goes for a clothesline. Stryknyn with a head of steam and a spear. Stryknyn up to a vertical base, and Drew Blood's in the far corner. Is Drew Blood going to eat a spear of his own? What's happening here? Stryknyn going in, and Drew Blood just hits him with that doll. Xander Ramon's got an armbar on Mikuji with the chain around his throat at ringside as well. Mikuji may be tapping, it looks like, but Drew Blood's there, and Kaution goes after him. Kaution with a couple of punches to the side of the head. Kane is in, and he splashes Drew Blood. Xander sets him up. Kaution sets him up and kicks him into a DDT. Caution's here at the near side. What's he going to do next? Is he going to fly? We've seen that Kaution to the wind. What is Kaution waiting to do here? Kaution kicks Dr. Brock off of him, and Kaution falls through the table. Kaution is through the table onto the floor. Drew Blood and Brian Kane push Kaution into that table, and they're celebrating in the ring right now. Will Kaution's going to be out of this matchup for sure. He is not completely out. Man, he's gasping for breath here at ringside. It's like Stryknyn's in the ring right now, and Stryknyn is handcuffed to the bottom rope. Stryknyn is going to be immobile right now. And Xander Ramon is the only man left of his team that hasn't been put out of commission just yet. What's going on the far side of the ring? There's Blood and Xander going at it, and Xander's back in the ring now, and he sees Stryknyn and looking for Will Kaution, and he's a lone man against JB Enterprises. Kaution and Blood. Kaution again is outside the ring after going through a table. Xander scoops him up, big scoop slam on Brian Kane, and Xander Ramon's feeling it right now. And all three members of JB Enterprises fighting Xander Ramon right now. And Xander's putting the punches to the side of the head of Techi. Brian Kane cuts him off with a shot right to the back of the leg. Brian Kane has the PCW Eternal title. There's no better way to use that than to hurt another wrestler, that's for sure. Mikuji with a huge splash, oh my God. Near 400 pounds. Weekly is down. Xander kicked out, are you kidding me? I can't believe that. Brian Kane with a stomp to Stryknyn just for the heck of it. Dr. Brock at ringside, you see him hitting Will Kaution with that loaded shoe. Xander kicked out at 2 again, and Drew Blood can't believe it. Kane and Blood, Mikuji trying to decide what to do. Kane's about to hit sky high on Xander Ramon, and Xander's down spine first. Could this be it? Xander kicked out again. Are you kidding me? 3-on-1 right now. Stryknyn is helpless here at ringside right now. And Blood's got his foot on the throat of Stryknyn in the corner. Pushing Stryknyn against that solid turnbuckle. There's a reason there's a pad on it. Xander Ramon is up to a vertical base, and Mikuji's measuring him. He's got the Shiranagi locked in. Look at Stryknyn. He's trying his best. Oh, my God. Drew Blood with a trash can right to the head. And Xander Ramon is fading, and Mikuji has that Shiranagi locked in, and Xander's down. David Weekly trying to make that pinfall count, and he's checking the arm. And that is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, Brian Kane, Drew Blood, Techi Mikuji. They are JB Enterprises.
Drew Blood's got that trash can over the head of Stryknyn, stomping away at it as Blood and Mikuji and Kane are victorious here. All three men standing in the ring right now. Wow. Drew Blood is a pack of nerds. Said, who's the nerd now? He's got that pack of nerds, and he's pouring in the mouth of Stryknyn. Absolutely disgusting. These are professional athletes right now, acting like children. JB Enterprises victorious here. Will Kaution may need some medical attention. He's here at the near side. Absolute chaos here as these morons celebrate as JB Enterprises are headed to the back. Victorious here. Not sure what Drew Blood's asking him to point to. R.I.P. Harvey. Harvey's revenge on Xander at Stryknyn and Will Kaution.